Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Enlightened TCG. Today we're going to be doing a market watch video. We're going to go over some alternate art cards, some in the last 4 sets that dropped. My OBS isn't working, so I'm doing this a little differently than usual. This is actually my first type of video like this. Once again, my name is Justin. Welcome to the channel. I run Enlightened TCG 24. Where we cover all types of TCG. I wouldn't say all types, just the main TCGs that I like personally. One Piece, Pokemon, we're gonna be doing some Gundam, and I might throw little curveballs here and there like Union Arena. Let's get this video started. So first of all, we got Mega Luffy from OP05. It's sitting at a comfortable 3,300, 3,400. As you see the chart right now, in the 3-month chart, it is currently up 12%. You got somebody who has 2 of those on the market right now. He's a lucky man to pull 2 of those. Next, we're gonna look at a few of these alt arts. The name of the game is investing. You got gold stamp OP05 Luffy sitting at 1,200. Wings of the Captain Zoro. I had one. It was the first pack of my first box that I pulled at pre-release, and it was at a cool 650 when I sold him last year. He's going up. He's now 830. I bit the bullet on that one, but yeah. Name of the game is investing. Buy low, sell high. Manga Shanks OP01, almost 800. Manga Chopper sitting at almost 800 as well. You got some OP01 leaders, or OP03 leaders, I'm sorry. It's been a long day, guys. Nami sitting at almost 200. OG Smoker at 102. You got the PRB Luffy at almost 100, but he is getting a reprint. You have the leader sitting at 305 right now. I think he took a little... Get out of here. I think he took a hit when Dodger Luffy came out. But, you know, it's Luffy. Everybody's going to chase the Luffy rarity. So I'd say buy while he's low. If he does go lower, it's fine. I don't see him going under $200, to be honest. Love the artwork. Great leader. He's a meta card. As of right now, from what I see, I think the market is player-based. A lot of people like to bling out their decks. I think collectability will come later on. So I say pick up a lot of this stuff now before the prices are insanely overpriced. Like this Hody Jones jumped up super high. Let's see. You see, he started at 75. He dipped so low, but then he became a staple in a lot of green decks, and he's jumping back on the rise. I only see him going up from here. And just get in on it, man. Let's bring some collectors instead of only players. You know, these Sanjis are jumping up. Yamato, I remember I pulled her out of my OP06 box as well. I had a great OP06, and then it just, my luck after that just went bad. Pulls were horrible. With this the lower end, these are Dons no one cares about. I care about these. So if you have any mint condition alternate art Dons, hit me up. I'll buy them off of you. I say start buying all the cheap alt arts now, because once rotation happens and some of these cards are unplayable, I see the collectability coming into play. You got alt arts at like $2, you know. So pick them up. Pick them up, sit on them. If you're a grader, you know, grade some of them. Especially like, you know, the waifu looking cards or the main protagonist Straw Hat Crew cards. I am a Kaido collector, so if you have any Kaido cards you want to get rid of, hit me up. I will buy them off of you. Let's move on to the newest set. We'll start off with some sealed. 1447 for a case. If you've been in One Piece as long as I have, this is like average price. Box sitting at 138. Not bad if you consider a lot of these local gaming stores are up pricing a lot of these products. buy some of these products, keep them sealed, or keep some sealed, open some, build some decks, flip the rest, you know. Get some of these sleeve packs. I've seen certain sets of the sleeve packs been going up lately. We'll move on to some singles. We'll keep this video as short and simple as it can. Like I said, it's my first one and my computer went down. But I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing this off the equipment I have, and watch my channel grow. Grow with me, and I'm gonna grow with you guys. You got the manga art Luffy, but this time he's an SP Gold, sitting at 2,500. We have a silver one in the set at 1202. This Luffy is at 404. It's Luffy. I see him jumping up in price. Same thing with this SP. Anything Luffy is going to go up later on in the future. If you are an avid collector, I say collect SPs, mangas, alt art leaders, or alt art waifu cards, like this Nami here. I don't know why these aren't loading up, but, you know, and grade them. Just like some of these alt art manga event cards. We're having more in PRB2. We have the Gear 2 here. I have one in my personal collection. I plan on grading. These cards are beautiful. It did take a hit. Obviously, more boxes have been pulled, but I also see them going up in price when people want to buy those for their collection when all the other ones come out. Zeus is up here. I think mainly because Nami is a playable staple in yellow decks. This treasure rare is at 20 bucks. I think when it's all said and done, treasure rares will be jumping up in price because every country has different treasure rares. So foreign people will be buying ours and we'll be buying theirs. That's it for, let's see what's on the second page real quick. Yeah, some pretty decent. This is a staple here in the Supernova that can play this deck. It's gonna be playing them. So it's, in my opinion, cheap altar. This is a cheap altar. I see her going up in price once Curry starts making noise like I think he would. Reiju, same thing here. I think she'll go up in price once Reiju finds its groove. Kuzan, once Kobe and all the other black or black and red Navy cards, you know, start dominating like I think they would. Yeah, it'll go up. I think this card has some value in it later on just because of the art. Watch people gonna start, it's gonna be like Pokemon. People are gonna collect certain alt arts because certain artists drew them. So just pick them up while you can. You know, these Dons right here, pick them up. They're cheap. They're easy to grab, right? They're always like a variable depending on what you get out of your double pack, so it's not a guarantee on either one. But these are good decks, they're popular decks, and people are gonna want them for their decks. Pick them up. We're gonna go to Royal Blood now. Manga Law sitting at 350. I see him going up in price. I don't know the male term for waifu, but everybody loves Law. I think he's a broken character and think he's gonna play a huge role towards the end goal. Same thing with this Usohachi, right? Like I was saying, it's a player-based market in my opinion. Everybody blings out their decks, and you know, he's a purple staple right now. I could see him jumping up in price, not by much, say 180, but hey, an investment is an investment. Divine Departure, I see this going up when the other manga rare parallels come out for the events. Edward Newgate, staple in red decks. Same thing with the Sanji, the popularity of black and purple Luffy's coming up. Flampe, beautiful artwork. I think when it's all said and done, people are going to come back and look for specific artists for the cards. This pudding is beautiful. Waifu tax on these 4 cards right here. It may be a Sanji card, but Nami's on there. You know, I think a lot of kid cards will jump up in price once he comes back into anime and manga and starts doing something. He has a fan base no matter how many people hate him. This Kuzan, the more Blackbeard gets played, the higher he's going to come. And treasure rare, $11. It's Ace. People love Ace. I feel like we're going to get a little more flashbacks with Ace in it before the series is done. Pick them up. Pick up these treasure rares, man. Cavendish, blue decks are going to be on the rise with Navy. He's not a Navy, but his effect is very good. It's a staple. I want to talk about this. right? The chart is going to show, I've seen it earlier, it's not going to show his jump in price. Load up. But he was in a purple blue Luffy deck that was running the Don Quixote package. He was barely sitting at a good price. It's not going to show us here, right? However, he jumped up in price because I remember him being kind of cheap once, like I said, it's a player-based market. People top or win big events, they're going to want to try those decks out. They like to bring their decks out. So pick these up, man. Pick them up. Let's go over to some sealed product for this set. Sealed products, cards. We got a case at 1,040. It's pretty cheap for a One Piece case. If you have the money, pick it up. I'll say open half, keep half sealed. You got a box at 100. Buy some of these. Pick them up while they can, because once these start being not printed no more, the price are going to jump. We all see it with every card game. EBO2. We're going to come here. Oh, I'm already on the second page. Oh, sorry, guys. Let's go to page 1. All right. So Manga Luffy is a chase card in this set, sitting at 1,100. I do see this one going up. The artwork's beautiful. This is Enies Lobby Gear 2. So if you get this and you pair it up with the manga art of the Gear 2 card, grade them both or keep them both in a nice, secure place. They're going to jump in price. You can sell them as a matching pair. You see it was high, came low, and it's just on the rise, man. It's going to find the support base, and it's going to stay there. I see it jumping a good 1,400 and stay around there. You got, low sell stores at 945. Got to undercut the next person, make some money, right? What do we have here? We got these SPR leaders. They are the original artwork leaders that are not alt art, but they have the gold lettering. A lot of these obviously going to have the waifu text. You got the misprint Vegapunk. Let's go to where the page started at. This Luffy is getting a reprint in PRB2. So I could see him dipping down just a tad bit, but a lot of people tend to go for the original artwork more than like the reprint artwork. Sanji and Pudding alt art, I see this one jumping up to at least 70 once people get their hands on the reprint of this card and they can play purple green Luffy, because he will drop. Because the other artwork is, I think the PRB2 artwork is better than these two, hands down. This is a staple in purple decks that like to minus their Dawn. Waifu text on these three. I think, these are, playable in any Luffy purple deck or green deck, but play obviously purple green Luffy. She will be a staple in multicolored decks, so pick her up. And like I said, man, waifu text. Can't go wrong with that. Pick up this Sengoku. Pick up Sengoku. I'm telling you this now. Navy's gonna get even more popular. Pick them up. Regular art, Sanji and Pudding sitting at 15. I think this Sanji is a staple in yellow, and yellow is always gonna be popular. Pick that up. Regular art Vivi sitting at a good 550. Once blue and multicolored blue decks like Marco comes around, or Nami starts to pick up when the other Nami's gone, I think she'll go up, so pick them up now. Bonnie is always going to be around $10 for an alt art, and I think she gets better with some of these cards that come out. So pick this up, man. Pick them up. Don't be late to the party. Let's go see some sealed. So 2,100 for a case. Crazy price, but everybody knows EBO1. Everybody's like, ew. They didn't like the cards, the set. And then once more of sets come out, the cards start to fit in with some of the decks, and the price goes up. So I can see this jumping up another 1,000. This box 174 might be 220. Packs might be 15. So pick them up while you can, while they're on the market. Emperors in the New World. We'll start with singles real quick. High to low. This one had 5 mangas, some Wanted. Gold Roger manga sitting at a good $3 grand. We got Manga Luffy at 1,000. I think Marshall D. Teach will go up because next set he has the gold and silver as well, like Luffy, especially with the news dropping on who his dad was. Shanks 702. I think Buggy would jump up in price as well. Oh my God, Nami 280. She might be 300 soon. Same thing with Boa. She can sit at a good 220. Zoro, staple in purple Luffy decks. I could see him going up to 200. These wanted posters, pick them up. These are the cards you want to grade. If you get them, grade them, send them to Beckett. Try to get that black label. If not, get that Beckett 10. I would not send these to PSA. I'll send Pokemon to PSA, but yeah, alt-art leaders, SPs, promos, anything in that nature, send them, grade them. I'm telling you, man, the collectability is going to come around. It's not going to be a player's market as much. It's going to be a collector's market. Might be a balance of both, but get in while you can. $2,000 for a case because of the manga hits and the wanted hits, not bad. I can see that going up to at least 2,600 in the next few years. Same thing with this booster box, right? Probably 250, almost 300 because of the, like I said, once these are out of print, they're not going to print them no more. It's going to be hard to get. Buy it, keeps them sealed, rips them open, sell some stuff. You know, just do it. Build some decks, sell the extras, and see where you can go from there. I'm going to leave a link in the bio for my TCG store and my Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram if you got any bulk you want to sell. The plan here is to build a community, build a following. I can leave TCG, build my own website, and give you guys deals on better deals than what you'll get on the market. I just want to build a brand and have you guys come along with the journey. With that being said, this is my first Market Watch video. I'm sorry it might be a little janky right now. My laptop did not want to cooperate and I wanted to get some content out. I know a lot of you guys might just pop this in and listen or actually sit down and review it. So if the quality isn't the best, I promise you guys real soon it will get better. It'll progress. Excuse me. Once again, my name is Justin. I run Enlightened TCG 24. If you guys want to know, 24 is my favorite number because of Kobe Bryant. You only got 24 hours in a day to get your stuff done. So get it done. Tomorrow I will be uploading a Pokemon Market Watch as well as I'll be picking up some Gundam supplies, starter decks, and maybe the build kit. So I'll post a video of that as well. I will be giving out some giveaways at 200 subscribers, 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers. So let's get these subscribers up. Let's get these follows up. Let's get these views up. Help me build my channel. I'm trying to do everything. You know, I got plans. I'll set a video about the plans here shortly, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And once again, man, my equipment and everything will be up and running. I just want to give you guys a breakdown of the Market Watch in the last few sets, and I just needed to get some content for my my followers. Appreciate you guys. See you next time. Enjoy your day. Stay blessed, and make sure you always love yourself and love others. See ya.